Hello everybody, it's Loco, I'm back, and this is Solitairica. Obviously, a derivative name, it is a solitaire game with one heck of a twist. Gosh, I hope this is working. This is literally the sixth time I've tried to tamper with settings in my recording software. But I'm trying to get back for you all, so as many times as it takes, we'll do this. Speaking of doing this, let's jump right into it. Now, the armies we'll be facing are from the land of Findelhoven? Or is that just the first stage? Anyway, we only start with one deck. This is a roguelike solitaire game. The armies of Stuck. Alright. Which in solitaire is what you don't want to be. Mm-hmm. This goes a lot like regular solitaire with a bunch of twists. We're going to go ahead and take on a dirt guppy. Except for the first time, your start card. Every time you flip a card, they get a turn. They have a deck that does things. You have life total, which they're going to try to reduce to 0 before you get rid of all their cards. You have abilities. See, I flipped over this 10 with this little symbol here. The 10 is important for the solitaire part, but the symbols, you store up energy over here as per the symbols. This one right here is not on this list because it's extra gold for buying things in between battles. If you get 3 attack energy, you can wipe any front card off the board with exceptions we'll explain later. 3 defense points, you can get 2 armor, 1 agility point, and you can look at the top card on your deck. Very good if you have a decision that can go either way when you're removing cards, and this will restore 1 lost health or heart. And as I see they laid me out, I've got 1 move. So, oh, look, the 10 goes. It's numerical order up or down, and you can wrap around ace king 2 2 king, or 2 ace king king ace 2. You can wrap around either way. So, more gold. And it looks like I'm kind of stuckers. Yeah, he's going to nibble me for a damage. Alright. Your goal is to, of course, remove all cards, just like any other solitaire game. Only in essence, they've kind of given you a time limit. Your health. That was a decent streak, which you do get credit for when gold rewards are given. I'll take my armor and a health back, as you saw me do. When you click the armor, it gives you 2 armor, which is good against most attacks. So basically it's like more health, but it goes first before your health. Now I have an attack card. It doesn't, let me see. Okay, that card's not useful. I was going to say I could possibly have manipulated it just to attack a card for the heck of it, but I don't usually look at my next card unless it's a decision maker. But get that armor back. This guy ain't, I mean, he's the first guy. He's basically teaching you how to play the game in a real setting rather than the tutorial. They have cards every now and then to do that, and I don't know why, because seeing as we started with 10 health, I could use that. So it's good to be back for you all, with the whole situation worldwide, the one we don't talk about, except when we're not recording videos. Family issues, holidays, it took me a minute. My microphone literally got chewed up by my dog, so that could be a problem too. Anyway, I'm very glad to be back. We'll go on to the next fight. As you saw, I completed that one. When you finish the cards, next fight starts. This guy, he grows beards on his cards. Yes, I know. And that protects him from some forms of attack. Look, shop. Wow. Do I have 35 coin? I have exactly 35 coin. There's a reason I asked that. I tend to stay away from one-time use spells. They're very expensive, but they can be very battle turning. I am not even against people who stock up on them. But I like to go the item route, and I happen to have exactly 35 gold. And these two items made me very happy to see them. You start with 4 item slots. Being roguelike, you can unlock more slots, more abilities, stuff like that later. But I will start my new battles, my next battle, with +2 armor. Let me go ahead and grip that. And if you have a slot open, it automatically equips. So you don't have to worry about going back in here and then clicking there. But if you get more items than you have slots, then you have to worry about doing that yourself. And this guy over here, increase maximum heart by 2. So remember, I started with 10. Now I'm going to start with 12 heart and 2 armor. Oh yeah, I'll go broke for that. This early? Oh yeah. Let's go on back and fight Beard Dude. See how we do here. I'm not gonna lie, I played a couple of sample games and trying to make a bunch of videos for you guys. I've kind of got the hang of these first 3 guys quite a bit. But that's about as far as we're gonna go. We're gonna try to do a section per vid for you guys. That is, if they let me get that far. He just drained one of my defense points, which makes it longer before I'll get an armor. That 6 does nothing. Ah, yeah, if you see a hourglass and nothing seems to happen when they flip a card, that's how many turns you have until that effect happens. My 5 does nothing, but there's 2 queens on the board and one of them's worth gold. There we go. The other cool thing is if you have a card that does nothing and you destroy, you know, and if the flip card now matches, I'll get to it later, but point is, say I got rid of this 10 with that attack I did earlier, and it comes up a 2 or a king, I would then be able to place it there because the ace is still showing. Again, I have to wait a turn to get 3 damage done to me, but I don't have to wait a turn. It's kind of actually a good thing. That way, if you can prepare for it, you have time. Oh, look. Now, we can go 10, 9, 8, 7, or we could just go to the queen. I think it's pretty. And then back to 8. Restore a health. Ooh. We don't have 2 kings, though. So we can go king, queen. And that's a 10. That's not helping me at all with my decision here. I think I'm going to go, since I have 1 defense, I'm going to get these 2 defense cards right here so I can have another 2 armor. Drain 1 of each energy. Ow. Alright, I usually go for a little bigger piles and gold with my attacks. I mean, of course, strategic moves take precedent over everything, but there wasn't one, so... Yeah, ow, I got you. And queen. Here we go with that 3 damage bit. Yeah, there's really no point in looking forward at your next card, unless you're interested. I mean, because that energy will just keep saving itself up, but sometimes you have a decision to make. And that's when you would want to go ahead and see which way you'd probably want to go with it, depending on what card you're drawing next. Like right here, what doesn't really matter. Those are all the bottom cards. So they just, wow. Drain, 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 drain. And now he put beards on his card, so if I get an attack, then it'll just cut off his beard. Or the card's beard, anyway. Watch. There we go. Why did I waste it? Basically to show you, because actually it wouldn't have done nothing but cut the beard off those cards, so... Kinda curious what's going on with my card draws here. I'm about to die. Yep. Okay, well, that was the basics of this game. I am going to come back in my next video and do a lot better than that. I guarantee it. At the end of every fight, you get rewards. And you saw the gold. This is what you get for dying. These things. When you save these up, those are permanent upgrades. That's not going to buy me anything. You know what? I'm not leaving you like this. No. No. We're going right back in here. When the fight the armies is stuck, you, I, and everybody else knows that's not how it's supposed to go. Not, especially not in my first video back. Alright, Claw Fiend. Let's kick this little guy's butt. That was inappropriate. And 8. Whatever works, buddy. Now that I've basically explained the concept, if there's anything you haven't followed, be sure to comment down below the video. I do my best to understand the games I play to an extent, and I mean that because some games I got no clue. I just go, oh, okay, that happened. It must be because of, but no, I did that because the 9 and the 10 are close. So if I got something that goes either way. Okay, I'm going to do 2 damage. Right. And that, and that. I could have got 2 armor and my health back, but I noticed the board could be cleared, so why do that? Right. Of course. And this time I'm probably not going to get such a great item thing to start. But they didn't seem to help last fight, did they? See, I don't like to buy these early. So, again, I have no problem with anybody uses any strategy in this game. I haven't gotten very far, so what I'm doing may or may not work. But let's fight this beard dude again. I didn't like what he did. That wasn't cool. Uh-huh. I think we're going to go with the gold route. Yep. Would have been nice if that popped up a 5, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Take that. Let's see if... Oh, it will. It'll get rid of either one. Well, that's nice. So what I'll do is go ahead and do that. Let my 3 damage hit. Okay. Doesn't really matter at this point. And I say that because I have a feeling I'm clearing that card before he can do 10. I thought so too last time, though, didn't I? Now, here we go with this. Alright. Now, here's the thing. With the attack card, it cuts off his beard. But when a card matches... Collect these rewards real quick. Another 33 gold. Alright. Let's see what's in the store this time around. This guy's all about gold. He has all gold cards, but he has abilities to make his cards not gold. So you want to snag as many cards as you can quickly for, later progression, of course. Again, they're giving me crystals, which start you out with more energy in those energy boxes, which means you can cast spells faster. I don't usually go with the spells, but let's just look at one for the heck of it. It changes every front card into something else. Lose all of that stuff that regenerates your health, but gain an armor for every one. Not a bad spell. Okay. Restore 2 heart. Not bad. Damage column. So you would basically take out 2 cards with that. Okay. And then starting out with individual stats, attack or defense energy. I'm not taking any of that. I'm going to go right back, and we're going to take this dude on with what I already got. And if we can win, this will be the last battle for the day. If not, we're going to start over and do it again. Well, it's pretty darn obvious what I can and cannot do here, isn't it? Like I said, he has a buttload of gold. And he probably, okay, I expected him to pull out the ability that made it so that wouldn't happen. There you go. 3 coin cards become random type. Now we have an attack and another attack. And apparently the other random was a gold. How about it? Ooh. Two. Ace. Haha. King. Queen. Jack. Oh. 10. Give 1 random energy. That's nice. That's nice. 5, 6, 7, 6. So you just took away a triple coin, made it a single coin card. Gosh darn it. And that 2 does me no good. I want some of them triple coins before he gets rid of them, but that all runs together right there, so I guess it's the 8. Another damage. See, he's beating the crud out of me off to the side, and I'm kind of just sitting back taking it. Because there's nothing I can do. There we go. 2 armor makes me feel slightly better. Get a health back after all that. Because you collect the energy off of every single card you flip or pull off the board, so it helps to get those combos, because then you can land a lot of spells all at once. 3 damage, and yep, okay. Well, now see, this is a fun thing, where you could just take it or use your spell, and it doesn't credit you differently either way. But that is where I will end this video, and promise to see you in the next one.